What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kent on YouTube shit. Hey man, say man, we are lit. Let the team turn. Tell you to motherfucking day. Straight hitting outside, big crippin' it. Gang shit hitting outside shit, man. Free Palestine, free Congo, Russia, deal thing, and Texas stand the fuck up. Each day is a new day to be a better version of yourself. Never let somebody bring that all stay back. Never let somebody tell you who you are, but also never put yourself in a position you don't belong. Let's stay humble. Let's do a revolution on the movement. Keep your way first. Come to the Black Hebrew Israelite as a real Jew. We out here. Alright. Boom. Say to motherfucking day. Straight hitting outside, big crippin' it. Gang shit hitting outside shit, man. Turn up, and gang go. Gang. So, in this video, man, we're going to talk about friendships and groups and money. Bruh, money, friends, fame, materialistic shit is never really a good combination for friends. You know what I'm saying? Because once it start getting all involved into like shit like that, it's basically almost like business. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we got DDG, Cinco, and the gang. So this is what I'm basically saying. When somebody like people gotta learn how to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? And people gotta learn how to appreciate the little things. You know what I'm saying? Because in this world, man, we have a lot of people who are super arrogant because they got certain things. They arrogant and narcissistic because they materialistic stable, social media stable, materialistically stable. They narcissistic, arrogant. But then you got people who are ungrateful, who really don't have a lot of shit, but they, get a helping hand. But in this video, man, it just goes to show you, man, if people is not genuine in a lot of shit that they do in life, man, it always gonna cause drama. If one person not genuine, one person can be genuine, but the other person not genuine, it could be on some bullshit. So this is gonna really break down the DDG and the Cinco beef. Hey, shout out to KB Goes Live. We got DDG and Cinco beef heated. So we finna get into that.
Alright, I want to talk about this DDG Cinco situation because if you haven't been following this, it might get confusing fast. There's a lot of tension between two people who were just last week close friends. DDG, who you might know as a rapper and content creator, and Cinco, one of his former collaborators and friends. They were both part of a creative group called the Capaholics, which is basically a content house where everybody works on videos, streams, and does other projects.
I ain't never heard of Capaholics. That's my first time hearing that shit.
Cinco, a member of Capaholics, the content house, recently came forward and said that he's no longer going to be part of the group. And according to him, things got tense because of how DDG was acting behind the scenes. Jay says that he felt like he was belittled, disrespected, and also felt like he wasn't being treated as an equal, even though this content house wasn't DDG's idea, it was his whole team's idea. He basically said that DDG is treating him and the other people in this group as if they were under him.
Little kid, little boy,
and they have to follow his rules. And so Cinco, just one day after the content house was started, decided that he couldn't be a part of this group and stepped away before going online and making his frustrations public. Now, Jay was first to share his side of the story, and a lot of people immediately sided with him. Part of this is because it confirmed some viewers' perceptions of DDG as someone who could be controlling or ego-driven or even narcissistic. But here's the catch. Jay Cinco is obviously only telling one side of the story, his side of the story. There's a second perspective, and it changes the narrative a little bit when you hear it. On the other side, you got DDG, who has come out and explained what he thinks happened from his perspective. He claims that a lot of the tension is just misinterpreted, and that he's tried to handle things calmly behind the scenes. He says that some of Jay's complaints weren't exactly how everything went down, and even claims that there was moments where he tried to de-escalate the situation instead of letting it spiral into what it is. That's the way that DDG tells it. So today, I want to start from the beginning with breaking this thing down, which is when DDG had to explain to his chat, to his viewers, why Jay Cinco wasn't in the first stream for the Capaholics house. A situation that seemed small at first, but the way that DDG addressed it let it be known that he felt some type of way that Jay Cinco wasn't there.
Understand, bro. I don't get it. But I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, y'all, because nobody else is. Whoever y'all see in this group is in this group. Whoever y'all see today is in this group. Things can be further explained later on, but for right now, that's just what it is.
All right, so from that clip, you can basically hear DDG say, look, whoever's on stream today, that's who's in Capaholics. Jay Cinco obviously wasn't there, so this made fans think, oh, okay, does that mean that Jay Cinco has been kicked out of the group? Did he leave the group? What happened? Right? So they went over to Jay Cinco's Twitch where he was live streaming. They started questioning him about it. And in the chat, they tried to kind of blame Jay Cinco's girlfriend. They were like, oh, he's got a new girlfriend. She don't want him to move in with DDG and do the content house.
Even with the herpes
dispelled that rumor immediately and was like, that's not the case. And then he clarifies, he says, this entire situation is because me and DDG are having personal issues right now. This is where he says, you know, I feel like DDG is childish. I feel like he's disrespectful. He's egotistical. Basically, the little motherfucker thinks that he runs the world. I feel like I've gotten to a level where I'm pretty much competing with DDG as far as numbers go, and I feel like he was trying to treat me basically like little bro, and I ain't nobody's little bro. Before he started talking about this situation, he went to the car dealership and he bought himself a Bentley where he would then live stream himself talking about it. Right, here's what he said.
But I think
Man, I don't do no faking with this.
everybody know Jay Cinco from the Shay France. And you know, DDG blew them niggas up.
You out your mind, crazy man. You out your mind, crazy man. Feel me? Got my mama a crib first of all. Got my mama a crib in the hills. Moved her out. Went paddock on it. Went belly on it. Only 23, cuz. I want to start off the stream, bro. This is really hard for me. You know, I just want to put that out there right now. I'm going to start off the stream just saying, you know, this wasn't a decision that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? This isn't something I was trying to do, because I seen a lot of narratives. People talking about it's because of my girl. Like, first of all, let's just nip that in the bud right there. I did auditions for Argue My Ball with my girl. My girl knew, like, she knows what entertainment is. She doesn't trip off shit. We have conversations. We have a very healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's never the case. Like, that's the last thing a nigga say. I don't even know why people even trying to put her in the middle of this shit. That has nothing to do with that. I see narratives saying that I want to be, you know, I think I'm bigger than the program. Definitely is not that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program. If you call it on a wrong game, like a real man gonna take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a situation transpired, you know, where I caught him when it was wrong. You know, and I genuinely was coming from a real place. Like, it was genuinely wrong in that position. In their position, it was really wrong. But, you know, the person came in very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Very childish, very immature. You know what I'm saying? Like, tearing it down. Like, it was to the point it wasn't even about what I came about anymore. It was just some way deeper. You know what I'm saying? And I felt the animosity, and animosity doesn't always have to be about money. Don't hate about because I got more money, I'ma hate on you. Like, nah, shit stems from different places. I'm not I'm not a therapist. I don't know where that stems from, but I felt it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Various times I try to leave.
I think Jay Cinco is the type of nigga, he couldn't wait for his time to shine.
Like I said,
Cause when his time goes, he gonna talk all this shit.
So a nigga kept adding me
when
back.
Nigga was like, when he was low key, and nobody really knew.
Like,
he wasn't popping this shit. Real niggas know who watch the shit of what the series are.
One thing about me, fool, like,
know that Cinco wasn't really popping the shit like this.
Very serious as far as like signs, you feel me?
Going on as right now. He popped this shit because a lot of shit don't happen. But you get what I'm saying?
Shows you how much they value you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, so he clearly explains that there was some kind of confrontation between him and DDG. They got into it, and apparently he feels like DDG acted childish, talked to him some kind of way. That's what made him decide that he don't want to be part of the content.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, he'll wait. He'll wait for his time for him to blow the fuck up, pop his shit. He took all that shit that niggas saying how he was coming up.
Right, I'm the type of person, if I'm not getting treated with respect by somebody that's supposed to be my friend, then we just not gonna be friends. It is what it is. I don't give a damn about no money that we get together. If you can't give me basic human dignity, then we just not gonna be around each other. And I feel like that's something everybody can relate to. That's what Cinco is saying right here in this clip. And I feel like that's how it is for most people, right? Like, if we're friends and we're getting money together, my job and my goal isn't to tear you down, and it's not to flex on you or compete with you. It's to build you up.
It's to win.
Help you get money, right? Basically, like, share motivation in between friends. But based on what Cinco is saying, that's not what was happening between him and DDG. DDG felt like he was the big dog, right? And so with that,
you got a lot of people who are like DDG that narcissist type of niggas.
Much bigger than Cinco.
Yeah, right? Like I told you.
Cinco in position a little bit. Cinco has been building his audience. He's getting bigger. As he's getting bigger, he feels like, I command more respect now. And basically, in his words,
but that's like,
wasn't able to.
The nigga put you on, though. You know what I'm saying? He put you on,
Cinco feels like DDG felt like his toes was getting stepped on just by Cinco making a come up. Jealousy is a
jealousy
disease.
And envious is.
If my cameraman right here, like, if I tell it, like,
a lot of people be narcissists. Narcissists and egos. You know what I'm saying? They got egos,
right here, like,
man.
If I tell it, like, if we talk about something, we get into it. Like, that goes for anybody. Like, if anybody get into it with they bros, y'all kind of, like, know what to say as far as, like, let me keep that up here. You feel me? Because I don't want to go below the belt.
Yeah, I go below the belt when we get that shit cracking. Yeah, correct.
You know what I'm saying? And when it go below the belt and beyond,
and there do be some bitch ass niggas who be acting like bitch ass niggas who do it on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Where I feel like,
cause they feel like they got a little bit more money on than you, or just doing a little bit better than you. Bitch, you get your ass beat the fuck up spiritually and mentally. And physically came down too.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
I put it all in God's hands.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going through certain situations.
God can do way more than what I can do.
At the end of the day, I'm a very understandable person. I've never been I'm not this that try to be tough, especially with my bros, like, especially with my bros.
Yeah, I can't stand niggas like that who try to little boy their own bros and shit like little bitch ass niggas. Whole ass niggas, bro.
That's crazy. That's like a nigga that hit on his girl, but he don't even hit on if they slap you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
it's like bitch ass niggas, like, pussy niggas.
Like that, it's like, you're not real, bro. Like, that's not real. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, bro, I really stand on respect. You know what I'm saying? I have my own mind. Can't nobody make me do something I genuinely don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like overall with this situation, all it did was teach me, because I ain't gonna lie, like, I want to go somewhere. I'm the type of, like, and I feel like every like this, like, if you from the hood or whatever, like, or you just any person for real, go here, you want to go here with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what almost happened with me mentally, like, with everything. I almost went to a level and above. You feel me? Because I felt disrespected and all that. But I really had to talk to myself, and I had to talk with God on some, like, and this is real, bro. Like, this is, like, child, like, this is genuine, like, for real. For y'all know me, fool. Like, again, like, I seen people trying to say I use certain people and stuff because, like, bro, what, bro? I don't use.
That's what I be saying, man. Niggas did kind of put you in position. You kind of going crazy.
With them up, and then I leave is because it's like.
But that's what I be saying. Some niggas didn't even want to put you in position to win. That's saying they didn't want to put him in position.
You feel me? And
some niggas don't even want to put you in position to win.
And one thing about me, bro, like,
they hate your ass as soon as you get your to the end, nigga. They hate your ass.
Gang, like that capaholic gang, like,
look what I did for you. Nigga ain't do shit. You barely want to help me out. Bitch, you try to take me down the whole damn time. You know, niggas like that. They think like they did a little bit something, but the whole time they try to take your ass out.
Almost everything in that group. You know what I'm saying? But even that group, like, it's not a real group, bro. Like, that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, and I'm not saying like speaking on as far as everybody.
Like who does that? Who put a nigga in position just to destroy a nigga? The whole time you don't want the nigga in a position in the first place. Nigga get into a position by luckily by God, y'all always. The whole time you try to take a nigga down.
I was at the
That's how
bottom
niggas
of the
be
rank.
acting.
I put up to the club late, nigga.
I'm not saying that's DG, but I'm just saying niggas in general.
Like, you can't even get in the club. Like, I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call like T.O. or somebody. You feel me? Like, that's the only way a nigga get somewhere. Like, you know, and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group. You know what I'm saying? People just, and then, you know, this person has talked to various crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where it just blatantly disrespected a nigga below the belt.
Yeah.
He blatantly disrespected another nigga below the belt. And that person didn't say nothing. They took it. Like, they just, Nick calling bitch, I made you, and you try this, and whoop, like real, like.
Damn, real life demasculated a nigga.
What the like, say something like that to the other, and just ain't say nothing, you feel me, and just took it, and just, you know, whoop, like sat under it. Me personally feel like
I can't do that.
One thing about
I don't give a fuck how much you put a nigga to win. You can't even talk to me like I'm a little bitch. I crash the fuck out expeditiously.
I would never put nothing above. Like, I wouldn't stand for that, bro.
I crash the fuck out, nigga.
If I genuinely feel like something is right, bro, I'ma stand for it. If I genuinely feel like something wrong, I'ma speak up. You know what I'm saying?
Crash the fuck out.
And you know the niggas, you know the person.
Niggas think they help you out a little bit, like they did some shit. Nigga, you ain't want a nigga in position to win anyway. Nigga, to be honest, nigga, the whole time. You was using niggas to help you goofy ass out. You want a nigga to beat down the trash.
Cinco is making a good point,
why
right?
you win?
You're in a friend
keep
group,
me down and out.
being
We
respected.
keep low. Don't get nowhere. Why you coming up? The nigga coming up on his own, makes some way out, and make a little bit of money on it. Now you want to be buddy and still dry hate and shit. You know niggas like that. I can't stand niggas like that, nigga.
You know what I mean? I ain't saying be anti-social. You can have friends, but I always tell people, man, just be you. Trying to fit in,
you try to fit in with these bozo niggas, man, it would never work. You gotta kiss niggas'
never
ass.
gonna work, bro. The best way for a person to
I ain't kissing nobody ass to fit in with nobody, nigga.
What they want to do, how they want to do it, when they want to do it, and just be themselves, right? And I feel like Jay Cinco was being sincere in this video.
But the way he came up off of the shade.
Over the years, bro does come off as being a little bit narcissistic. I can see.
And I think the reason he low key kind of mad
any type of way
is because the herpes joke.
That guy, the one in the top spot. But like with all things, there are two sides to every story.
There is two sides to every story.
He started by sending out some tweets. He sent this tweet right here that said, "Dude is lying."
And talk of that herpes joke, that nigga been spreading around here.
And just yapping. And he's ad farming. Shit finna cut in half when he touched that car door handle.
Damn.
People switch up on the gang when shit gets sticky. Y'all know I ain't starting nothing, but I'm gonna finish it. That young man is an imposter. And then DDG equals peak viewership. Take notes on how they views would be next week. Hashtag
I mean, DDG did help a lot of niggas out. We can't say he did it.
When he start to up his views up. Right,
but you can't, little boy ain't treat niggas like shit though. You can't treat niggas like shit though. That's the only thing.
Look how he's talking about it, right? He's trying to belittle him, make him seem like he don't have an audience of his own. That the only reason he's getting views is because of DDG. Right? I don't feel like Jason was disrespectful in his live stream, but you can see where DDG is taking it. The man is a narcissist. He even sent out this tweet, which is just a bunch of pictures of himself, and said the program, basically saying like, you know, I am the program. Side quest characters in my story. You know, it is childish, just like Jay Cinco said. But DDG didn't stop at just sending these tweets out. He also went live for a few seconds initially, and this is what he had to say. Went live for
that shit get on my damn nerves, nigga. Like, damn, nigga.
I don't mind responding to Cinco because, you know, at one point me and Cinco was homies. So if this gonna help him financially, I'm cool with that. You feel me? I don't have a problem with that. I never started. Everybody always start with me, and then all of a sudden I'm the mean guy when I keep going. Oh, you doing too much. Oh, be the bigger person.
Is he going to beard me?
Well, I never started with nobody. Everybody always start with me.
I don't think I could grow a beard,
nigga. You bought a car.
I mean, I like beards, but not on me.
Stream just to respond to me. This nigga went and bought a car, which probably took him all day to do. Parked it, kept it at the same dealership.
Damn.
Set his camera up.
Damn.
Man.
You don't think it's a real
You
car?
gotta take Cinco serious.
Damn, you think it's fake?
I don't blame him, bro.
Damn.
He's trying to get some money.
Now, that's pretty much
DDG
all
been had that
DDG
shit.
said about this when it first went down. Pretty much saying, look, bro went to the car dealership, bought a new car. He was experiencing a peak in viewership. He sit in a car on the stream, half-armed, and used this situation. That's basically what DDG said. That was his initial response, which a lot of people weren't satisfied with. But he has since talked about this even more and giving his side of the story. And he says that all of this started during Mafia-thon. There was a comedian that was on Casa that stream. His name is Reggie. Him and Reggie, DDG and Reggie had problems in the past. They were both scheduled to be on Mafia-thon 3 at the same time. DDG says he pulled up, he squashed whatever beef he had with Reggie off camera. Then they got on camera and they were having like a freestyle battle back and forth, right? Now DDG, he's been having baby mama drama. His kid's name is Halo. And during this freestyle battle, Reggie said this right here.
Nigga mad cause he can't see his what? He can't see the shit that be shining in the sky. Think about it.
Alright, it was a dumbass bar where he's clearly talking about DDG's kid Halo. He can't see his what in the sky. Think about it, right? Well, apparently Cinco was watching the live stream and he was in the group chat with DDG and he texted DDG while this was happening and was like, damn, bro, you making us look bad. You know, pretty much trying to shit on DDG in the group chat. This is what DDG says. This is his side of the story, right? So according to him, this is what pretty much popped everything off.
This all started
at
the Mafia-thon. Nah. This is what threw me for a loop.
Mafia-thon breaking niggas apart, huh?
It started at Mafia-thon 3, right? So, I already told y'all, prior to me going on there, I had a 30-minute conversation with Reggie, right? And I told him, I'm like, I called Kai before I even put up. I'm like, I ain't trying to go in there to mediate with them on live because they say some crazy shit. Then, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna sit there. I'm not gonna let a nigga play with me. So I'm like, I'd rather have a conversation with the nigga. We can talk off the camera, but I'm not finna just straight up just get on no internet shit with the nigga. And you know what I'm saying? We saying some mean shit to each other. Me and Reggie talk, boom. I'm like, man, it's whatever. We squashed it. He apologized. I apologized. Boom. We moved on from it, right? So then when we got on the stream, it was like everything was cool. Now, Reggie said one line that I didn't catch. I didn't catch the line. And I'm like, if I would have caught it, I probably would have said something or at least stopped the segment and shit like that. But I'm like, you know what? It's too late. What I'm going to do?
Well, you could talk about them big ass
upstairs and be like, hey, why you say that?
He got.
And plus, the shit that he said is not true. It's not true at all. So I'm like, I can't even really get mad
he
at
did talk about his RP and dead people.
I know I ain't ugly.
Crazy.
It's like a calling me this and that. I know I ain't this and that. So it wasn't that deep. What pissed me off is in our group chat, I read it, right? I'm thinking the stream going amazing.
They both were talking about they dead people.
I was doing Spinneroos 720s with Tony Hawk in a damn fold up bed having a ball. I was having so much fun in Mafia-thon 3. I was having a Tony Hawk. Y'all know who Tony Hawk is?
Motherfucker pulling everybody out the motherfucking
woodwork. Goes outside after we did a little rap battle.
You have Frankenstein in that
segment with all the skateboarders and shit.
Dracula.
I'll go outside, I read my group chat, and everybody in my group chat talk about some why you ain't fight him? Why you ain't do this? All this to get in a rap battle? So I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Mind you, I'm talking to everybody though. Everybody though. The guy do a group FaceTime. You know how you can group FaceTime a whole group? And I'm like, man, what the f do y'all want me to do? Mind you, I'm talking to everybody, bro. Cinco was not singled out whatsoever. I'm like, what y'all want me to do, bro? Y'all want me to come in here and box on a 20-year-old, 21-year-old in front of all these nice establishments and look ghetto so you can say the Capaholics be standing on shit?
The nigga only 5'3" though.
What's going on? Me and him squashing. What? I can't fight nobody. Y'all know why. I'm not finna sit here and get on the internet and box on a 21-year-old. And then to lose if I was to do some shit like that. Then I'm a bully. And this and that.
Now, after
hell no, that nigga 5'2", nigga got his veneers popped out.
Have a better perspective, right? And I gotta say, if that's truly what happened, I gotta agree with what DDG is saying here. It sounds like the way he's painting it is that Cinco pretty much wanted him to crash out on stream.
But we all cheer for the violence.
See a reason to crash
the logical
out
violence
on
though, like
to get in a rap battle. Rap battles are what they are. Things are gonna be said. He wasn't really offended by what was said, so why would he crash out? If he was too,
it would have been crazy to crash out and just punch that nigga right there in the street.
Have you heard about Papa? He said, okay,
if he stand up and slap Reggie,
trouble with this baby mama, and there was a point where he wasn't able to really see his kid. What do you think doing something like that on stream would do when it comes comes to his situation as being a father, right? It's a lose-lose for him to even do that. So I gotta say, if that's what happened, then DDG is 100% in the way. This goes back to what I was saying earlier about your friend group. If you got a bunch of friends who are sitting around and they want to see you crash out, bro, that's not a good thing. You need to get away from them people. It's just like DDG was saying. There's no benefit for him to do it. Zero. There's no. So you feel like Jay Cinco trying to crash him out because Jay Cinco do sound like the type of nigga who will. Look at DDG. He's a real one. He wasn't taking no disrespect. Like, okay, you know what I mean? Who cares? Anyways, DDG continued in this stream to talk about the situation. He goes on to say that he tried to have a FaceTime call with Jay Cinco to squash the whole situation, but said that Jay wouldn't hop on the FaceTime call, but instead he was sending long paragraphs texting him. So to DDG, he's starting to feel like Jay Cinco has ulterior motives. Even goes as far as to call him a fraud and decides that now was the perfect time to expose Jay Cinco for being a fake friend to people. Apparently, Jay Cinco and Reggie had just been working out with each other prior to this, and he throws a message up on screen where Jay Cinco said, if it was me in that rap battle and Reggie would have said something like that about my kid, I would have said, of his dad, and some other things like that, right? Which does prove that, you know, maybe Jay Cinco isn't as solid as he wants people to think he is.
So I'm online. I do the group FaceTime. Everybody answer that but Cinco. And I'm going back and forth. They're going back and forth. They're like, man, dead body for dead body. Fuck it. Ain't even that deep. First of all, this unprovoked. I didn't ask nobody to comment on what I'm doing on this. He already talked about his brother. Mojo up. I don't know if y'all noticed, but when I came back on the stream, I'm like, bro, these just pissed me off. My home, I couldn't even entertain like I wanted to because I'm like, bro, y'all niggas really nitpicking, bro. And y'all don't know what's going on when they ain't on the camera. So I'm like, okay, cool. Everybody answered the FaceTime call but Cinco, right? So since Cinco answered, this texting though. He texted like, this public embarrassment. And then he said some shit. This is what he said. Let me show you the screenshot. But at the end of the day, sticks and stones may break your bone, but words can never hurt you. You feel me? Words just bounce off. Reggie dead for to be rap battling face to face 4 months later. Laughing emojis. Damn. You was just working out with this nigga. Bro, you doing push-ups, this and that. This a fake. He's a fraud. You working out, you laughing in his face the whole time. You want to diss his dead daddy? If me and Reggie beef is just so deep, why are you laughing in the face and acting like y'all buddy-buddy? Do y'all remember in Rome, this nigga pulling me to the side, talk about some be the bigger person gang? Whole time on the side, he want me to do violence. So I'm a hoe for being a bigger person. I'm a hoe for squashing it with a 21-year-old. So he fucking when the views are coming in when it's political. He's a liar. Like, I don't know why y'all don't see through this shit, bro. I get it. Actor. He literally, and he texted, and mind you, we going back and forth for hours, like not even hours. And I'm trolling this at this point.
So from here, things really start to escalate and get heated. And at this point, DDG decides, you know what? We're going back and forth. Jay Cinco, I guess, started talking crazy to him. He said he started trying to bang on him. If you don't know, Jay Cinco is apparently a big crip. DDG said he started messaging him with all C's, uppercase, talking crazy. So he offered to box Jay Cinco. You know, and DDG, I believe he's been boxing since he was a kid. Man, this is crazy, like DDG or you don't like him, one thing is for sure, he's probably got some hands on him. So he offers the fade out to Jay Cinco. Just because you a gangbanger don't mean you got hands. Jay Cinco declined the boxing match and instead said he was going to call some of his goons. He was going to bring them in and basically have them slide on DDG.
And then it get to a point where really make me say, like, you know what, I don't fuck with this no more. This got to talking gangster shit with me. Typing with only C's and shit. Replacing all K's. And I'm like, bang on. Damn, bitch. You're not finna bang on me. And then on that, after what really crossed the line, bro, the following day, bro, I called T.O. because they all in the crib deliberating and shit. I called T.O. We going back and forth arguing, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. This gonna say some shit like, call your daddy. That's what he said. So I said, I made you. Yeah, I said it. Okay. I'm like, if you said we get it. What the fuck am I to you? I feel like Jay Cinco the type of nigga, man, once the time come up, then they gonna pop his shit. He don't need the nigga no more. Right? Yeah. That's what he said. So then, I said, I made you. That kind of sucks. You know, you have this nigga out, this nigga gonna pop this shit on you, fuck you over. I told this, all right, we going back and forth. This is how I saw this man, right? To me, shit ain't even that deep. Even when he said the this and that, blah, 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 blah. It ain't even that deep to me. I'm like, bro, this shit. Oh, he said, call your daddy. Yeah, I was popped off and said some shit 3. Some 16-ounce gloves. And let's just box this shit out. Facts. And we can hug it out afterwards. Facts. That's how I solve my problem. That's how real friends supposed to go. Yeah. You fight, you Get it out the way.
He been hating the whole time. He ready to get into some killing shit.
Hey, let's box this, get it over with. Boom, boom. I was just gonna tickle his nose a little bit, jab, jab. Went that deep. I wasn't gonna try to hurt the little man. Like I wouldn't even on that. I'm like, bro, you're not finna keep saying on the phone, I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm gonna do this and that, blah, 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 blah. And then you don't wanna. Ain't that gang culture? Don't y'all fight all the time? I'm like, this should be nothing but a walk in the park. Let's just box and run his bag up for Capaholics. Let's just get this shit over with. It's not that deep. This cost his Crip homies. I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't my man's. This ain't my man's.
Yeah, that's not your man's.
This is not my homie.
Yeah, that's not your
man's. You call that some to come fight for you?
Yeah, that's not your man's.
Knowing how this shit can go, knowing how far it can go, I wouldn't be surprised if this was on the phone trying to put
backdoor
together
shit
to get me robbed, whatever the
yeah.
I don't know what the this got going on.
Yeah, that's not your friend, man.
He trying to call
I get you, DDG.
I'm like, nah, this not my homie.
Yeah, that's your friend.
Now,
if a
Cinco
nigga don't bring
has
other
responded
niggas
to that today. He said that, for one, he didn't decline the fade with DDG. He says, I was going to give him the fade, but I wanted my homies to be there so that when we was done, in case he won, my homies could run the fade with him afterwards.
Nah, we ain't doing, nah.
But at the same time, he's in the live stream talking gangster, talking about, I'm going to get my Crips involved, this, that, and the third. But after DDG's response, even Jay Cinco had to admit that it kind of made him look bad.
It kind of did, bro.
After DDG,
because if that's your homeboy, you don't bring no other niggas in who really want to get to a level where there's no coming back. That's fucked up. That's kind of fucked up.
Bro, I didn't know how to work this internet game. Like, when I was watching, I'm looking at like, damn, like, I damn near turned on myself. I'm like, damn!
What's going on?
This might be right, man. Like, you feel me? It's might be right, gang. But
you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it.
I always say this anytime. I say, I'ma squabble you first, and then
that's kind of fucked up, man.
Back fade off.
If a nigga,
yeah, like that's how LA.
If you talking about bring your homeboys in into some beef, it's over.
Feel away, you can squabble my bro. He right here.
Nah,
that's just how we do, brother.
Nah, I don't
you
look like
that. You want to talk about Mr. Crip and Mr. This and all this Crip shit. So
that's how niggas die. It don't work like that. That's how niggas die.
Oh, is that my man's this nah, it's a problem, gang. No, I was gonna squabble you. That wasn't no problem. But I also want to see you squabble at your age. Like,
but why? That nigga. If you gonna talk big nut shit, you gotta fight.
All this popping you do to us, squabble one of these. I want to see how you get one of these. You feel me?
But that's you can't bring no another nigga to fight your battle, nigga. You gotta fight your own battle.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
Nah, you don't get. Nah, that's how niggas die.
One of my homies, his homies ain't the one that got the
problem. Yeah, you got the problem. You gotta fight this shit.
Right? The irony of sitting there talking gangster like I'm gonna get my gang to come out. Yeah, don't be acting crazy when the Crips come out, but then at the same time, pretty much openly admitting that you don't want to catch the squabble one-on-one is crazy. Just say you don't want it. That's what I would do. I ain't fighting with you, bro. Look, we done. We just not gonna talk. We ain't gotta be friends. We ain't gotta like each other. You know what I mean? I'm gonna move on with my life. But trying to play gangster at the same time as the
you can't bring your boys in to fight for you, Jay Cinco. It don't work like that.
Because he then shifts the energy from being a gang member and wanting to crash out to talking about how he is a changed man and he don't want no beef and he don't really want no smoke. He's trying to do better in life. It's absolutely mind blowing. Y'all look at this.
It was something so small, gang. The last couple messages in our group chat, gang, the nigga said "fuck you" and it's "fuck you for life." After we fight, we not homies no more. We not this. So it's like, bro, why do you keep making it seem like it's something we could just come back from? Like, you know, and I don't say that from a revengeful place. Like,
but y'all can come back from this because nobody died.
It's the era I'm in now in my life. Like, I'm trying to just become a better man on some.
Ain't nobody died. Like, ain't no blood. Ain't no blood shit.
I've been, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all come back from this shit.
You know, and I feel like it's like to them, it's like so taboo for a man to grow up, bro. I'm 23 years old, bro. Like, forgive me for trying to find myself. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga,
damn, I can't be a better man. You feel
y'all
me?
haven't got no blood still involved, nigga. Y'all good. Nigga, this is to come back from this
word.
word.
That's why I be separating from people, bro. And I'm not even looking at my chat. I took that shit down. I just want to talk, bro. I'm not trying to read comments. I'm not trying to see no views, no none of that. I just want to speak exactly what I mean.
The change in tone is crazy, bro. You got to figure out who you are. You know what I mean? Because both of those clips is from the same live stream.
Like, I remember one time he did get somebody did run the block on Jay Cinco before they
sermons and trying to become a better person. I'm not shitting on
before.
him for trying to become a better person. Hey,
At a
more
party.
power to you. I think that's exactly
Him
what
and
you
his
should
friends,
do.
nigga.
But if that's what you gonna do, then you
Anything
gotta
can
do
happen,
that.
bro.
You know what I mean? You can't be 1 foot in, 1
That's
foot
a
out.
fact.
That's how people end up getting hurt for real.
That's a
Like,
fact.
these two dudes who used to get money together, right? Now they're at complete odds with each other, and it's to the point where Jay Cinco has pretty much said, we were never homies, you know, which is a reminder
I
of why
told
to keep
y'all.
your circle small, because you never know
You
who
never
you
know
letting in it.
who
But Jay
really
Cinco
just,
says,
yep.
look, we was never homies, and
They can just
DDG
be
has
using you
basically
for a
said,
bill
we're
ride,
good,
nigga.
and I hope that we don't never speak again.
Mind you, this is somebody that I consider to be my homie. You know what I'm saying?
Gang, first of all, we was not homies, gang. I thought
You think they
we were
helping
homies,
you out
but
the
we're
whole
not
time they
homies.
using your ass, hoping you die.
But
Using
homies
everything
don't do
you
that.
got.
You feel
Let
me?
me help
Homies
this
do
nigga out
not
long enough until
get
this
below
nigga
the
die.
belt.
And when this
Homies
nigga
do
dead,
not
fuck it, I'm gonna move on. I'm
disrespect
gonna be
each
good.
other.
Cause I got everything
Homies
this
do
nigga got.
not talk. They don't do that, bro. Like, and that's the thing I feel like is the
Or
problem,
nigga,
bro.
or let me come up.
A lot of these
This bitch ass
and they
nigga,
boys
hoe ass
behavior
nigga, try to hold me,
because
talk
they
shit.
let him talk that way.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man,
Niggas
you
don't
see
try to
that?
help
Be like,
niggas out these
bros get
days.
on tour all the time. We go below the belt all the time. Gang, that's not right. Like that's not right, bro.
It's
Like,
not.
that's not right. Me and Venus and Dion and them, we've never got to that point, gang.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because we all appreciate the relationship we have with each
Yeah.
other. You feel
That's
me?
your,
Growing
if you go
spiritually,
below the
growing
belt on your
mentally,
friend
like, these
always,
are
nigga,
kids
that's
at
not
heart,
your
bro. Like,
friend at that
it's
point.
a
That's your
kid
enemy,
at
cause
heart,
that
bro.
shit gonna hurt, bitch.
Like, this is genuinely a kid. Like, I swear, bro, like, I never had a real conversation with this
But
with
that's your
actual
friendship.
substance. Like, he is the type of person, he cannot tell you something and make you sit down and really think. Like, all he can talk about is how to buy something, how to buy this or how to buy that. Like, this cannot sit there and really have a real convo with you. Like, you know how I be like talking to y'all and like somebody can ask me for advice and I can really give you some like genuine advice. Like, this does not do that, bro. I've never had a conversation with him. I'm not even gonna throw other people in there, but people have not had a genuine conversation with this nigga, bro. It's always about materials and how to get materials, and that's cool. Like, that's the you go. Like, you know how you know people and you know what to go to people for. Like, if I want to buy a crib, I'm gonna go to bro, hey, bro. Or if I want to get a car or something, like, hey, bro, like, ooh, like, you feel me, like.
Yeah.
But as far as real life game, these niggas are stuck, gang. You gotta do, brother. But as far as just involving
And that's why we trying to tell people, man, materialistic world and spiritual world is two different things.
I'm on a whole nother level mentally, brother. I'm not even trying to associate myself with you in any way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that, brother. I'm trying to be on some whole other shit. I'm trying to become a different man. I'm trying to grow, gang.
Yeah, bro. So that's what we got. That's the situation. Holy crap, we're at 33 minutes in this thing. I did not think this was gonna be that long of a video, but that's what we got. That's the situation. The DDG Jay Cinco beef is getting heated.
Just a lot of beef.
It looks like they may have put an end to it, but y'all know how these things can kind of die off and then spark back up. We'll have to just wait and see. For now, that's what I got. That's the story. That's the video. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this.
Shout out to JBMF Fargo. He gonna kind of explain the beef.
DDG has added yet another content creator to the list of people he has beef with, and this new person is none other than his homie, or former homie after all this, Jay Cinco. It's so much I gotta explain, so let's get into it. If you don't know who Jay Cinco is, he was a close associate of DDG, Deshae Frost, who started off as a rapper but became a content creator later on. Before he started streaming, I didn't really hear his name as much since he dropped this song with iShow Speed a few years ago. And I ain't gonna lie, he's become a pretty notable streamer, and his fame has only skyrocketed after everyone found out he was dating IG model Lala Baptiste. So Cinco, DDG, Deshae Frost, Dub, and a few others come together to start a content group called Capaholics, and they recently bought a house to live together. We've seen how this ends. As everyone was moving in, taking pictures, fans noticed that Cinco was missing from the lineup. Even DDG didn't want to mention his name, saying whoever is in the house right now is currently in the group.
I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, y'all, because nobody else is. Whoever y'all see in this group is in this group. Whoever y'all see today is in this group. Things can be further explained later on, but for right now, that's just what it is. Yeah, I already explained to y'all. It ain't whoever y'all seen yesterday is in the group. How many times y'all want me to say it, man?
This leads us to recently when Cinco revealed that he had left Capaholics, saying that it was not a real friend group, and that how everyone is treated in the group is based on how much popularity they have.
Even that group, like, it's not a real.
It's all business.
Like, that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, I'm not saying like speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. That's not a real friend group. Like, our friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like, last year I was at the bottom of the rank. You know, this person has talked to various crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where just blatantly disrespected below the belt. He blatantly disrespected another below the belt. And that person didn't say nothing. They took it. Like, they just, Nick calling, bitch, I made you, and who you drive this, and whoop, like real, like,
that's kind of crazy.
Real crazy shit for it. It's like, damn, like, I wouldn't stand for that, bro. If I genuinely feel like something is right, bro, I'm gonna stand for it. If I genuinely feel like something wrong, I'm gonna speak up. I said I'm gonna lead a group, try to wave some money over my head, try to wave a gambling deal, like, send a screenshot, like, oh yeah, you finna lead a group, all right, bet, I was finna bring this. If I was finna bring this here to y'all, send a little screenshot of some money. I told the nigga, man, that money. That made me feel like you don't even know me even more, cause like, nigga, if you knew me before, you know I don't give a about that. Like, you think you could call a nigga out his name and disrespect him to the max, and you think you could send a screenshot of some money and I'm supposed to kiss your man? You out your mind, bro.
Throughout the stream, Cinco refers to a quote-unquote person, and everyone immediately guessed that Cinco was talking about DDG. Based on how DDG handles beef with other creators, speaking on material things and popularity, what he's saying could very well be true. I'm only hearing one side so far, but it's counterproductive to be around quote-unquote friends who always try to belittle you or others for their gain.
Cause at what cost? At what cost, bro? At what cost? My peace? You feel me? My peace? Like, what? Like, so I gotta sit up on it and talk about a nigga or genuinely hate a nigga on the low? Like, man, hell no. You can have that, bro. I'd rather go make $30K by myself. I'd rather go make $10,000, bro. I'd rather be broke by myself than eat with some niggas that genuinely don't.
Hating ass bitch niggas that never want to see me win in the first place.
I don't let shit slide.
Cause you might be the nigga, you might be the shit on the table that they might be preparing to eat, bitch.
By a group of
you come to the table, them niggas don't fuck with you. They might be preparing your ass to be on the table, nigga.
When you get some money and all that, you realize that shit ain't everything, bro. Money ain't everything, fool. It's all about respect, and if I genuinely feel like something is right, bro, I'ma stand for it.
Because you got some money out, or you doing this, you got clout and fans, I'm gonna be like, niggas be bitches, man. Oh, I got all the friends. I got all the clout. I got all the money. I can talk to do anything I want to niggas because I can do. Niggas use a bitch.
Let me chill. During the same stream, Cinco would speak on people in a group being bigger than the actual program or being the program themselves. And DDG is in his stream as he's saying all this, by the way.
I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? But the program can't work.
If you think you got clout, money on fame, success, and friends, or just in general, and you doing better than niggas, you think you just fuck niggas over in their lives?
Like I said, it felt like he was the program. He ran the program. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just turning it down, like coming at me.
I'm not saying about Jay Cinco, because Jay Cinco be just like that too. We just don't know.
Like, the person came to me and was like, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through certain situations. And I'm like, I respect it. You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm a very understandable person. I've never been I'm not this that try to be tough, especially on my bros. Like,
and after this, DDG would respond in various ways, starting with changing his bio on Twitter to the program, posting captions on IG the same thing, calling Cinco a liar, an ad farmer, saying that he switched up, and calling him an imposter. He would troll by saying that he is in fact the program.
I don't get when niggas be like, you think you're bigger than the program. What exactly is the program? I haven't figured that out yet. I'm gonna have to do some research. My name is DDG, Moose, or the program. Whatever you want to call me, I answered all of it. You know how to spell my name, Ed?
EARRYL.
No, it's PROGRAM.
Yeah, you doing side missions, bitch.
In another stream, DDG spoke on the situation, saying that he didn't start this and that Cinco bought a new car just to respond to him.
I don't mind responding to Cinco because, at one point me and Cinco was homies. So if this gonna help him financially, I'm cool with that. You feel me? I don't have a problem with that. I never start. Everybody always start with me, and then all of a sudden I'm a bully. I'm the mean guy when I keep going. Oh, you doing too much. Oh, be the bigger person. This and that. Well, I never started with nobody. Everybody always start with me. Nigga bought a car before he started his stream just to respond to me. This nigga bought a car just to respond to your dumb ass. All day to do. Parked it. Kept it at the same dealership. Set his camera up. I do not take Cinco serious.
What DDG is referring to was after Cinco said what he had to say, he flexed on stream about buying a new car and buying his mom a house at 23.
I don't do no faking with this shit, man. Show my old car. We got my mama a crib first of all. Got my mama a crib in the hills. Moved her out. Went paddock on a nigga. They went belly on it. Only 23, cuz.
After seeing DDG call him a liar, Cinco tells DDG to show the messages between them, and that will reveal everything everyone needs to see.
Yeah, I want to start off by saying Cinco is lying.
I'm lying. Hey, show the message. Hey, that's why I leave it at that. Show the message. I ain't gotta say nothing else, gang. You wanna prove it to me? Show the message.
DDG will respond saying that he won't show the messages because people will look at Cinco differently.
I'm such a real nigga. I ain't even gonna do it to him tomorrow. But if I did what he told me to do, talking about show some messages,
niggas don't be understand. Niggas be saving niggas lives. Niggas told niggas how they really are, who they really is.
If I showed y'all the messages, bro,
niggas will be fucking with a lot of these niggas around this world, bro. These niggas be some phony ass, fugazi ass niggas, man. You just
I'm
try
gonna be honest, I don't know about this response from DDG. I'm not the type to show messages because things can be handled off the internet, but if someone brings our issues to the internet to defame my character, it's fair game to defend myself. Cinco didn't disrespect him like crazy to start off with, so I understand DDG's reluctance to take it to another level, but you have to actually show people the truth nowadays, because we're only going off of what you portray to the internet. Now, Deshae spoke on the situation and says he hopes they figure it out, but understands where both sides are coming from.
I hope that I wish these niggas can make their differences, you know what I'm saying? And they differences and everything come together.
He mean everything, but I ain't mean anything.
But at the end of the day, if he don't
I think he was really serious about was your guy.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga right to feel how he feel, and Justin and DDG's right to feel how he feel. They both can say what they want to say. You know what I'm saying? Big grown men.
Trolling niggas.
If they don't want to be cool, they don't gotta be fucking cool. I had planned for me and Cinco, bro. I had planned for
That's your boy.
I was like, damn, bro.
You don't want to invite. You don't want to basically invented that nigga. You invented that nigga, basically.
Am I still gonna do streams with Didi? Yeah.
You and your sister.
I'm still gonna do streams with them niggas. Them niggas just, you know, they're not for each other right now. And, you know, maybe that changes. I think that will change in the future. You know, I think niggas will come together later. It might not be today or tomorrow. It might be in a year. It might be in 5 months, 6 months. Who knows?
Fans thought this was a script or a fake beef, but I think this is 100% real after seeing what one of Cinco's mods said in his community and how he genuinely seems fed up. DDG's community would turn on J Cinco, saying that he switched up after DDG put him on, even rating him on Twitch.
Oh shit, we got 38 in this bitch.
Low key. That's what I be saying, nigga. Yeah. It be tough, man. Cause like J Cinco, you can say he's using that nigga, or you can say DG, he used that nigga. We don't know.
Cinco said the Capaholics group rely on girls to make content.
I don't got no content to do in the house. All the niggas relying on hoes and shit. I ain't got no content doing that.
DDG's fans dug up a clip from the other day of J Cinco sneaking to record a woman stretching in the gym, saying that the devil was quote-unquote tempting him, as he had just asked Lala to be his girlfriend around that same time.
Come on, bro. It's like you know, it's like the devil know. Come on, man. I don't want the devil. You can't tempt me, man. I don't.
Damn, bitch. Get that ass on. Fire, bitch. Pow, 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 pow. Bitch.
This is what you doing at the gym, bro.
One thing that helped me with the gym, bro. That's why a nigga was really heavily in there, bro.
You also have fans that insinuated that Cinco was doing all this because DDG allegedly slept with his girlfriend Lala, which has been denied by Lala multiple times, and even calling her DDG's leftovers. This became a thing in the first place after DDG's text with his ex Hadley leaked, where she accuses him of sleeping with Lala. On top of the old video resurfacing of DDG rating Lala's bikini for content, J Cinco is a stronger man than me because being cool with a nigga that was doing content like this with my girl back in the day is crazy work. I'm not taking sides because I genuinely do not know who to believe, and I wasn't there. But one thing I don't understand is why people think just because someone put you on or showed you love in the past, you're supposed to accept whatever comes after, like disrespect, for example. Whether Cinco kept his mouth shut for all these years to keep benefiting or not, which is weird because he could just separate himself instantly. Real friends don't treat each other like the way he's describing DDG. However, I feel like coming to the internet to drop all this does seem like clout chasing. It's easy for someone to perceive it as that. It's just bad timing and decisions. You could have handled everything offline because unless I'm mistaken, DDG didn't even bring this to the internet. This whole situation is another example as to why content groups almost never work. If the vibes are genuine and everyone feels included and appreciated, they can really thrive. If the editor pack constantly berates or disrespects the people that are under him as far as the hierarchy goes, you'll always have problems. So the groups that don't have a hierarchy, everyone is supposed to feel like they're on the same level. and that's why groups like AMP are successful. Then you got groups like Slime Mafia that ended over someone stealing $100. But this is what Dub had to say about the Capaholics group dynamic.
So we all was a friend group, but the only thing between our friend group is that some people was cooler than other people, then some others was cooler than other, and then we all combined. Once you mix business with stuff, bro, it always go bad. But I was talking to Max about Capaholics, and he was just like, bro, it's different now. So when y'all get into it, just know that y'all are a business. No,
It's a business,
at first,
a
y'all
business
just a
group.
friend group.
At first, it's just friends. Y'all can just do whatever the fuck.
Two niggas
It's
disagree,
business.
or three niggas,
Y'all got fucking niggas you don't
disagree on
like.
something, you're not stopping. Oh, I'm just not gonna reply to this nigga in the group chat.
But even though it was business before this, because they were making streaming and shit.
I'm just not gonna go because I don't like them. Now it's like, oh, I'm not doing content. I'm not doing business with this person. So now it looks bad just on the whole group.
But let me know if I'm tripping in the comments and give me your thoughts on the situation. It's Fargo,
Shit crazy,
and I'm
man.
out, man.
Shout out to JBM Fargo. He talking about the beef, man.
Last video I explained why DDG and J Cinco have beef, with Cinco saying that it was mainly about how DDG would disrespect the people around him, and that included Cinco. As recently as yesterday, DDG dedicated an entire 2 hours to respond in hopes of
It must have been
exposing J
nigga.
Cinco
They both had
for who he
almost
is.
2-3
I feel
hour
like this part
videos.
deserved its own video, so if you haven't, go watch my
That shit must have
detailed
been
video
deep.
on the backstory of what got us here. But as
They
for the
must
new
have had beef
updates,
for a
let's get
long
into it.
ass
So
time,
like I
nigga.
just said, DDG's response was about 2 hours long, and I know you don't want to sit and watch that, so I'll be as straight to the point as I can. DDG starts this off by saying that he never wanted to bring this to the internet and had to unfollow Cinco after seeing him repost negative TikToks about
Oh,
him.
y'all seen that?
I never wanted to bring
On
this
TikTok.
to the internet. Everybody, we in our group chat, we get into it all the time, like, but we never bring it to the internet. And I feel like when somebody brings it to the internet, it's obviously it's alternative motive to make money or to. I had to unfollow this man on TikTok. This reposting everything that's negative about me. Girls that I'm cool with to DDG is a narcissist and this and that. Like the nigga literally trying to create a narrative. One thing about me, if you know me, bruh, I don't start nothing, okay?
DDG then says that he had to respond to Cinco to destroy any false narratives about him belittling or berating his friends. He also points to his brother Dub as the one who put everything together in Capaholics.
But I have to provide context because I'm not going to continue to let people paint me in this light like I'm Suge Knight or some shit. If you're going to let me sit here and control you, you soft. My brother's the head of this, bro. It's not even me. I just showed up. My brother put all this shit together. I don't look at my homies and be like, oh, y'all ain't on my level. What?
While reacting, DDG has a rebuttal for every single thing that J Cinco says. Like saying that instead of calling him, Cinco went to the internet. It says that he brings up material things like money during beef because it's the only thing that no one can respond to.
Real friends can call each other out when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's
Keyword call. You never called me. You got on stream. You want to make money. Everybody think I'm so money hungry. Money is just my favorite rebuttal because nobody can call me broke. If I can say, oh, I got more money than you, I'ma say that. It's a troll. I get y'all got this narrative like I'm money hungry and all I care about is money, but that's not the case with me, bro.
I mean, going band for band is not a new concept, so I can't criticize that
DDG
unless you completely disregard key points in this argument, which I'm sure DDG has done before and probably in this situation right now. As for handling everything off stream, DDG is right. Cinco could have responded very briefly and vaguely on why he wasn't in the group and then leave it there, especially if it's about someone you consider to be your brother at some point.
you know, that person came at that nigga very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Very childish, very immature.
I am childish. Y'all say I don't take accountability? I'm childish. Yeah, I'm childish. So what? But I move like a grown man.
After Cinco says that he doesn't have genuine love for DDG anymore, DDG felt like he was never his friend in the first place.
You feel me? I love every nigga in that mother. You feel me? Well, almost every nigga. I love almost every nigga in that mother.
Damn, that
And
quick,
saying
bro.
leech all up in the fucking.
Getting two
dang.
arguments. Now, so you don't with me at all? Wow, I wouldn't have said that about you. The fact that he can get online and say that about me instantly. When I tell you how petty this argument is, y'all gonna be like, bro, are you serious? The fact that he can say that about that nigga ain't really with me anyway.
In the beginning.
He was never my real homie. That's
That's what I'm trying to tell people, man.
DDG then calls
These niggas
Cinco
gonna be
a
real
hypocrite
friends,
for
man.
bringing up religion in
You'll
the
see how these
situation
niggas
to
feel about
hate
you
farm.
after a
He
while,
doesn't even
nigga.
go to church. He says that he goes to psychics to get readings.
And I trust God so much.
Words, bro.
It's like,
what does that have to do with anything.
Sometimes God sends us stuff or signs.
Y'all know what he did? I found out this man went to a psychic. Those are the signs he talking about. Pulled up in Hollywood somewhere, seen a damn psychic. I can go on right now and type in psychics near me. Whoever the is that psychic, it's a paid thing. They gonna tell you whatever the they, you know how they be doing the cards? You have people in your life that's not strong. He was like, oh, that must be DDG. Please do me a favor. And next time Cinco get on live, ask him when the last time he went to church. This religious sympathy that he doing, bro. Stop drinking liquor. He living a sinful life. All of a sudden, when you fall out with me, you go to church every Sunday. You bring God into it. God told you don't mess with me, whatever, bro. Come on, bro. I just don't like how people try to, because you know you can't go against God, bro. You can't go against religion, and you can't do that. So he's using God as a way to make y'all hate me. I ain't never see you pray over your food in front of me. His wing stop immediately. The moment that wing stop come, that nigga open that bitch. I ain't never seen you pray in front of me.
Following this, DDG would change his shirt to one that says The Program. And this is where he will reveal the root of the problem. It starts at Mafia-Thon 3 when DDG will publicly squash his beef with Reggie. They would have a rap battle. In this rap battle, Reggie would throw a shot at DDG not being able to see his son Halo that DDG didn't catch initially. He would see it after he left for a moment, and the Capaholics group chat would let him know.
You's a motherfucking fraud. Nigga man, cause he can't see his what? He can't see the shit that be shining in the sky. Think about it.
Everybody in my group chat talking about some, why you ain't fight him? Why you ain't do this? All this to get in a rap battle? What do y'all want me to do? Mind you, I'm talking to everybody, bro. Cinco was not singled out whatsoever. Y'all want me to come in here and box
niggas
on
talk all this high power
21-year-old
about God,
in front of
but
all
don't even
these
believe in
nice
God.
establishments and
You know
look
what I'm
ghetto,
saying? Be weird, bro.
so you can say
Weird
Capaholics
motherfuckers.
be standing on.
When the Reggie and DDG beef started, Cinco told him to be a bigger person and stay neutral, only to instigate it later on in messages that DDG would expose.
When I was talking about Rome, I was talking about how he was trying to play Mr. Martin Luther King, Martin Luther Cinco. Let's call him Martin Luther Cinco. Martin Luther Cinco was saying, hey man, don't beef with Reggie, man. Just come together, be the bigger person.
Man, this my bro, so you talking to a nigga.
I can't call that Martin Luther. Nah, that's a different thing, man.
Out of context, as far as like he probably took it too serious, but it didn't have to go to the route he took it. You feel me? He could have went about it a different way.
Yeah, but I got 4 words though. Who gives a
I feel like
you still don't go on there talking about
100, but that's what I'm saying. No, 100. That's what I'm saying. Nigga went about it a certain way, and that shit, you know, at the end of that shit,
He act politically correct when it's time to be politically correct.
Rap battle face-to-face 4 months later. Laughing emoji.
you was just working out with this.
He's
a fraud.
with the political.
Working out, you laughing in this face
I
the
see
whole
what you're talking about,
time.
DG.
You want to diss his dead daddy? If me and Reggie beef is just so.
If the fans saying this, he gonna go with the fans. If the fans say this, he gonna go with the
acting
fans.
like y'all buddy fraud. He's a liar. Like I don't know why y'all don't see through this.
You've dreamed up some delicious.
Liar. Like I don't know why y'all don't see through this, bro.
Yeah, you can't argue with these types of receipts. This is not a good look for Cinco at all. I don't understand being on all this positive stuff in the public, and in private, you just want to enable conflict after collabing with him recently. If someone who says they're a stand-up guy or a real nigga, this is hypocritical. The situation created a rift between DDG and Cinco.
Yeah, I feel like Jay Cinco is waiting for his time to shine. He gonna shit on niggas. And the niggas who helped him out. But DDG probably would have been a nigga, he been probably talking shit for a long ass time. Jay Cinco says, it's my time to shine now. Fuck it.
This gonna say some shit like, Kai your daddy. That's what he said. So I said, I made you. Yeah, I
And
said
DDG,
I'm like,
you know what I'm saying? He just trying to help niggas out. But at the same time, you know, it's a business.
What the fuck am I to you? I gotta at least be your uncle or something. Nigga, I gotta be your grandpa. I gotta be something to you.
This comment would trigger a back and forth, with Cinco threatening to pull up on DDG with his friends that
Maybe
are Crips, all over some
Dumb and
streamer
Dumber,
shit.
you the big brother.
His Crip homies.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't my man's. This is
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
You calling some
Yeah, that's kind of
to
crazy.
come fight for you?
That's
knowing
crazy.
how this can go?
That's
knowing
crazy.
how far it can go?
Nigga, you bring your
I wouldn't
boys
be
into it,
surprised if this
niggas
nigga
dying.
on the phone trying to
Niggas
put
dying, simple.
plays together to get me robbed, whatever the
Yeah.
I don't know what the this nigga got going on. Once he did
crazy.
that and he's trying to call on me,
Yeah, that's
I'm
kind of crazy.
This not my homie.
That's
I
not
was
the homie,
cool
man.
with this. I was straight until he
I done had niggas do that shit,
and I'm
man.
like, nah, this
Nigga try to take me out. But then go on the nigga side, he try to take me out.
You're weird.
Get they want me to be like, well, I'll fuck with you. How the fuck with you with the person trying to take me out? It's your homeboy, your
To cap it
friend.
off, DDG says that Cinco sent more money to other streamers than the ones in Capaholics, including one of DDG's ops at the time, Bruce Drop 'em Off.
It don't make sense to me. And they want to be your real nigga. Bitch, you done literally had the whole friend trying to take me out. You want me to be friends with you and you trying to help your friend take me out?
Close to 300.
You want to talk shit?
$1,500. And he didn't even notice him. I get if you would have did a 20 ball. I get if you would have did a 10. But you ain't give none of your homies 300. But you gifted a random because you want to network. Every I beef with, now you want to be homies with him and network. Me and Jay, Almighty Jay, we's going at it. We still squash it. You know why? Because we real friends. That's what the you do.
Almighty Jay spoke on the situation, saying that this should have never left the group chat.
Cause y'all know how I feel about the whole situation with the Reggie shit, bro. Like, y'all know that that's me, you feel me? So honestly, I really feel like I was in the group chat expressing how I was feeling coming from, like, how I feel towards
that's Almighty Jay.
I'm not gonna say niggas was siding with me, but like, yeah, like niggas was throwing their little 2 cents in, and he felt some type of way, like nigga, I'm working. Why the fuck y'all trying to make me be like a dumbass? You feel me? And I'm working this shit, which is understandable. You feel me? Like a nigga respect that shit. I don't know. I felt like it should have really just stopped right there. I don't know how it didn't stop right there.
Almost everyone in the comments under DDG's video was cooking him, saying that he failed to take accountability for anything, and I can see what they're saying as
he do get into a lot of beef with his friends,
Cinco was saying, completely missing the point at times. So you telling me Cinco didn't say anything true about you at all? I basically watched that entire 2-hour stream. Don't ask why. So maybe I missed it. Like, I'm not a robot. Later on, DDG will hop on Twitter saying that he's the reason Cinco's stream had a high viewership, and trolls about starting his stream up at the same time to take his viewers. I don't know. That just may help Cinco more than hurt him. Like, you're not Kai Sinet, buddy. Now, Dub defended DDG as he always does, banning anyone in his chat saying anything negative about him.
I side with my brother, bro. As far as like if it's man shit, then you know it is what it is. But on the internet, I'm not gonna let nobody talk about my goddamn brother. So listen, y'all. If anybody say anything about my brother, ban them. No timeout, ban them. It's like having a conversation about my brother, right or wrong, for the color club.
I mean, it is what it is. It's people in this world that's gonna defend their blood, right or
no
wrong.
matter what
you already know it's people calling him a yes man or a sheep, but I'm picking my blood brother over a stranger any day, especially if he really locked in. And I'll tell him when he's wrong in private, not to the internet. One person everyone is upset at not taking DDG's side is Ben Dadon, who seemed like he was just reacting and giving his opinion on the situation. This comes after DDG and Ben had a disagreement during Aiden's boxing event about DDG sitting in his chair.
My seat now. Hey man, you ain't gotta grab me like that though, bro. I'm just saying though, bro. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but bro, don't stop doing that, bro. Like, why you come over here and grab me like that? Bro? Sit down on my seat. Okay, nigga, you say, hey, I don't gotta say my seat. You know I'm sitting here. I ain't finna go back and forth with you. I'm not finna go back and forth with you. I'm telling you, I ain't going back and forth. So, can you please get up, brother? You asked nicely, nigga. Don't. What did I just say? Can you please get up, brother? Don't tap my back. Didn't nobody say shit. I came over here and tapped your back. I'm just letting you know. Don't tap my back. Huh? Don't tap my back. No, I'm not gonna do all this, man. All right, man. I'm just letting you know, bro. You know nothing, man. What you talking about?
You know how these parasocials are. They don't think friends can have basic arguments and move on. Everything has to be beef. Now, Cinco posted a message on IG of DDG trolling him, saying that I've never seen a grown nigga say this in an argument. Nan and a boo-boo. And the message said, bet, I'm gonna replace your bag with Reggie to piss you off more, Mr. Crip. So it's me, Derek, Dove, Rich, Deshae, T.O., Kelly, and Reggie, with the laughing emoji. And after seeing this, it makes Cinco look worse. You got rage baited by DDG saying that he will replace you with Reggie, so you decided to leak everything to the internet? This whole situation could have just been avoided, man. I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday, DDG and Jay Cinco was streaming at the exact same time, reacting to each other, with the two agreeing to never associate with the other again.
You want to be your own person at the same time. DDG did help build this nigga up. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be like kind of hard to have your own entertainment without.
I'm cool, gang. I'm
on a whole
nother level mentally, brother. I'm not even trying to associate myself with you in any way. You know what I'm saying?
When you build your shit on your own,
DDG was never a
you
real
can keep
friend
on going
because of how
no matter what. But
disrespectful
you have
he
people
was.
help
In
you build
response to
it. It's like
DDG accusing him of
it's
picking
nowhere
sides in
near
a
you,
Reggie
but
beef,
all the other
pointing out
people.
that he didn't keep the same energy when he saw Reggie in person.
Gang, first of all, we was not homies, gang. I thought we were homies, but we were not homies. The homies don't do that. You feel me? Homies do not hit below the belt. Homies do not disrespect each other. Homies do not talk shit. Like, they don't do that, bro. Like, and that's the thing I feel like is the problem, bro, is a lot of these niggas enable his behavior.
Because he rich and famous?
They let him talk that way. Now you a bully, gang. You diss a nigga dead dad, gang. Like, you trolled a nigga dead pops, gang. Like, you made a nigga your phone screen. You saying
that's kind of crazy.
Shit. You influencing other niggas to say fucking nigga dad. Like, but you draw the line when you see the nigga. But when you see the nigga, that's where you draw the line. Like, I can't do it. I can't be no bully. Like, come on, fool. Like, that's why I say, too, that's why I never hopped in that shit, fool. Because it's like, where I'm from, gang, like, when you say fucking nigga dead something, gang, man, them is dying words, bro.
Cinco will also speak on why he called his crib homies to pull up on DDG, which was mainly because he felt outnumbered.
I'm not, like, now I don't even feel comfortable. Now, I feel like if something happened, gang, ain't nobody riding for me. That's how I personally felt. So I'm gonna pull up with my bros. That don't mean my bros gonna do anything to you,
niggas die every day, B. Crip.
Mind you, that's why he apologized last time, because I brought the bros. We was finna squabble, and I always say this anytime. I say, I'm gonna squabble you first, and then my bro want a bag fade off you. You want to talk about Mr. Crip and Mr. this and all this Crip shit. So when I bring the Crips out, niggas, he's not my man. Nah, it's a problem, gang.
Nah, you bring your boys out of thin air. It's kind of insane, man.
Was trying to prove something to everybody.
Nah, you can't do that.
will respond by calling Cinco a fake gangster for
you can't bring your boys out of thin air.
He also brings up the situation.
Oh yeah, we gotta go fight with that nigga
in Paris in front of his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm trying to gangbang, then if you don't want it,
off the dribble. I'm not
I remember that.
friendly face, nigga. Stop trying to be a gangster, then. Stop. You don't trust niggas, but you work it out with my cousin and Shay every day, and nobody beat your ass. So what are you scared for, nigga?
I call my niggas.
You literally working out with niggas that's next door to me.
If a nigga off the street would have disrespected me, saying all this shit cuz said to me, I would have handled it like that. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm like, we're not gonna do this.
Y'all done seen this nigga Cinco get punched by a random nigga in Paris and walk past him. Stop trying to be gangster, man. I'm tired of this gangster talk, bro.
I forgot low key about that shit.
DDG reveals that the messages Cinco is referring to is where DDG called him a sucker.
Come on, brother. That's why I'm just like, man, just show what you said, fool. Like, just show it, gang. You might as well, bro.
Literally,
I mean, nobody died. No blood been spilled. It can already be hashed out. It's not that deep.
10 times because he
You know
said
what I'm saying?
1500. Bruce ain't even notice him. And I said he was sucking Reggie. I kept hashtagging sucker. Hashtag sucker. You a sucker. I literally just called him a sucker in about 10 messages.
And around the same time, DDG unexpectedly gifted Cinco 5 subs, and Cinco would thank him.
Got 5 subs. That's all I got. That's all I got, y'all.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Y'all go over there and support that
Shout out my guy with that pride. Shout out the program with that 550. Appreciate that.
Be like motherfucking so Illuminati. He get the so Illuminati. Illuminati say shit.
After seeing this, they might have got me, man. This is definitely a script for sure, and I definitely fell for it. And I just found out this Daryl nigga is dropping an album on Friday too. The only thing that made it
bitch, they had a whole fucking concert that fucking college come out. How to promote beats, nigga.
It's a loss in credibility. A lot of people may not believe anything that these two say anymore, unless something else drastic happens.
Nigga die, bitch. Nigga lose their arm or some goofy shit.
Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments.
Nigga, you still watch concert at college. Alright, back. So like I said, man, I think a lot of people can kind of relate to this. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of people have been in a moment in life where it been certain altercations and situations to where you gotta, you know what I'm saying, just pop your shit. But you do have to be, but it have been a situation where you have been, and it be like, damn, I didn't need to go that, or I didn't need to say that, or I kind of see why I did fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? We all, at the end of the day, got our own reasons to why we do what we do and how we do what we do. You know what I'm saying? I think this should be everybody's mind who's not no bozo is to win. So I can understand when you want to win so bad, but you can't hold niggas because you want to win. You know what I'm saying? And if you are winning, you can't hold niggas because you winning. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you want to build genuine connections. But this was the video, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. Let me know how y'all feel about it. This shit getting crazy. Hood and outside. Big crip in the gang. Outside shit.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.